I haven't been documenting my personal experiences as much as more so just teaching things after the fact, after I've learned them. But the nitty gritty details of the process that I'm in, I haven't shared because that stuff's uncomfortable to share. It's uncomfortable to share, and it can also mentally like backfire because when you get in front of a camera, you, at least me, I don't know if everyone's like this, but you want to speak in definitive statements. You want to box things in. I've done this, I've realized this has happened, this hasn't happened. Like it's all just so certain, and it feels almost like just the format of YouTube or the format of like educational content, whatever that looks like. But with this whole awakening thing, the definitiveness, the certainty, all of that stuff is just absolutely waffle. Like it's just, it doesn't even make sense to be certain about anything, to say it concretely, and to just like believe in something doesn't even make sense at this point. And so getting on camera and talking about these things is quite difficult, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna persevere for you, for you. I'm gonna do it. But seriously, it's such a wild process, like just doing this deep self-inquiry. And I've gotten to a point now where, oh, and again, look, I've gotten to a point now where it's all mind fuckery. You can't say a word, you can't communicate without defining things. But with that caveat, I'm just gonna speak normally. So many weird things are happening in my experience these days, and I'm just losing sense of who I am, asking these questions, who am I, meditating, and just looking out. Like even just now, like as I'm looking out to these leaves outside my house, there is a sense of familiarity that I can't put my finger on. Like I'm looking at them and there's like fear, there's awe, there's wonder, there's a sense of familiarity. And I don't know what any of it means. It's just really trippy. I have these moments where I'm just looking at my hands and I'm like, holy fuck, like I'm seeing my hands for the first time ever. And I'm not even tripping. Like I'm not on any psychedelics, but I'm just looking at my hands and my vision goes very, very psychedelic. There's so much confusion, there's so much doubt, there's so many thoughts that pop up and say things like, this is it, you're awake now, this is awakening, this is your real self. And I've like learned enough to know that every single thought is just not it. So any thought, any emotion, any belief is just not it. And that doesn't stop me from grasping onto the thoughts necessarily, but that healthy like skepticism or discernment makes it so I never like settle on anything that comes up in my mind that isn't like overwhelmingly obvious and realized with all of my body. And so if I have a thought that comes up like, yeah, this is awakening, or you're one, or you are like this non-duality, you're that hand, you're that tree, like whatever, or you're that thought, like none of those thoughts I take, to be real. I just keep going, just keep questioning, keep wondering. And I think curiosity has been like the biggest fuel. I've also gotten to the point now where I genuinely don't care what I want. I mean, of course, I'm sure there's parts of me that still cling on to that. I mean, definitely there is. But the overwhelming thing that I feel and I would like to express is just that I don't care what the truth or reality looks like. I just want the truth and reality. Like it doesn't matter if it's nice, bad, uncomfortable, not comfortable. It just doesn't like really matter to me at this point. I just want to know what's real and what's true, because that's just so important. Like that just, I can't like fathom not caring about what's true. Because otherwise you're just building your whole life, your whole existence, every single action you take every day on something that's super shaky and it's just an illusion. Like, if you can't say with absolute certainty who you are, why would you spend all of your time serving yourself and thinking about yourself and acting on behalf of yourself when the self is nowhere to be seen, like, upon further inquiry? And I've like had so many thoughts of like pushing this spiritual stuff to a later point when things are a bit more in order. But the more I thought about that, I was just like, wait, but this is what I want. This is like literally what I yearn for. Why would I push it to a later date? And then I really appreciated all of those thoughts about, oh, I haven't meditated enough, or my life's not in order enough. Like, I need X, Y, Z before I can like wake up, before I can inquire, before I can do this and that. I realized all of those are the same thing. They're just thoughts. And all thoughts, this is one of like the most liberating and clarifying insights that I've received, which is all thoughts are equally special. There isn't one thought that is more special than another thought. They're all just special as each other. And how special are they? Not very special. That's another thing that's been happening. It's just like, I'm so bored of the thoughts in my mind. They just keep yapping and yapping and yapping. But some of them are so like gripping as well. Like, no matter how much I like try to see past them, I keep falling into some thoughts, specifically thoughts to do with survival and well-being and family and health. Like, all of these things are just so gripping. Like, it properly turns me into a monkey, these thoughts. I just can't like relax in the presence of these thoughts. Or at least, again, making this video, I made another definitive statement about my experience. Like, oh, I can't relax in these thoughts. That's just another thought as well. And so this process feels very much like a psychotic breakdown, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like nothing I say or do or feel, or like, all of it is just not it. But it also is it. And like, every feeling is also like a gateway into that weird wonder feeling that I have sometimes. And so it's all very confusing. It's all very uncertain. It's all very unspeakable, if that's the word, yeah. And so that's it. That's my experience. That's what I've been feeling, thinking, knowing. And hopefully it helps. Hopefully this is relatable. Hopefully you feel like you're not the only unawake person in the universe and the only one. You're just like, everyone else is enlightened. Everyone else finds this easy. Everyone's just like instantly woke up. I'm the one who's like defective, which is a thought that I think everyone's has. Like, I have it all the time. It's just like, I'm not ready for awakening, or I'm not awake, or this can't be it, this can't be me, like, I need to do more, I'm this, I'm that. Again, I think we all share that in common. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to share. Peace and love.